Teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Laziari. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to pick Mats Hummels. He's not simply a very dependable and diligent defender. He has real adventure about him as well, and I think when he gets an opportunity to step out from the back, he's encouraged to keep going, and he doesn't. He goes all the way.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rovella. And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Castellanos. Very nicely done. Great hit! Goal! Lazio!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer for Lazio after 23 minutes is number 5, Messina.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Gendouzi. Nicely worked. Chance for the header! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Lazio clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Lazio after 30 minutes is number 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gigot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zaccagni looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rovella. And here's Zaccagni. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
A case now of complete control. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
3 minutes added time.
Guendouzi. Celik. Soulé. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
And now,
This
I'd
looks
just like to
well
read
and
out
truly
our fan
sewn
club
up
members who are
already, Peter,
celebrating their
but
birthdays
please
today.
feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Lazio are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lazio really do look to have it all sewn up here.
The attendance for
Guendouzi.
this match was
Guendouzi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's straight offside. Hummels cuts it out. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Decent hit! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Lazio are having a ball here. Angelino. What a throw in. Another throw in. Castellanos. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hits one! Oh, it's come off the upright. Into the last quarter of an hour. Referee has just said play on. Pass somewhat off target. Angelino. a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That looks a good ball through. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mancini. Celik. Oh, that's delightful. Gigot gets over and intercepts. And that's it. Lazio, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for